Okay, that was a pretty slick exit. Traitor. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is Montana.
And today I haven't read this. And today we're gonna be reacting to season 4, episode 26 of Attack on Titan, Traitor.
Traitor!
Don't love that title.
The last thing we saw was the newly formed group all approaching the flying boat and it being guarded by Floch and all of the scouts. So we're gonna have to see going into this episode, but please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for this episode and the final 2 episodes of season 4, part 2 of Attack on Titan, coming this Thursday and this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to watch the rest of the season right now, check out the Patreon linked in the description below, where these episodes are already posted in their extended, uncut forms. Also, comment down below which anime you want us to watch next. We are choosing between Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Demon Slayer. We've decided to watch the first 2 episodes of each of those series, and then we're going to decide which one we want to pursue as a full series. Currently, this is the show that is in the first place in voting, so we will be watching it first in order. And if you want to watch the first few episodes of that series, they are already posted to the Patreon as well, so go check those out. Without further ado, are we excited for season 4, episode 26 of Attack on Titan, Traitor?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads. This video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Here we go. What is their plan gonna be? It's gotta be some sort of Armin tactic, don't you think?
It has to be. Maybe they use the
They're outnumbered
Colossal
and
because they haven't in a while.
Yeah.
They've got to be saving that for something big.
Action this quickly.
If the Jaegerists destroy the flying boat, our plan would be dead in the water. So why haven't they done it already?
Hard to say.
Maybe they don't know?
If I had to guess, they suspect we're alive and maybe that we're trying to stop Eren, but they're not entirely sure. They could blow it up in a second if they wanted to, but they can't build another one. Without the Azumabito's knowledge, they would have to start from scratch. They'll want to use it for themselves if they can, to make sure the mainland's been wiped clean. Plus, there are Azumabito ships here. That might be their real objective, to capture a small fleet and the technicians to keep it afloat. But regardless, the Jaegerists would readily sacrifice that objective if they caught wind of us. They'll blow the flying boat to bits the second we're spotted. We've got a few of the 9, so our odds are better than they'd be in a straight firefight. But not good.
Wow.
So many
what a
shifters
group.
We'll
now.
just have to make the best of it. Fighting the Founder will be even worse. We'd better plan to...
Yeah.
What? Rain? What was that? Was that just supposed to reference...
The sky is pretty.
Well, I think I saw dark clouds, so was it about to rain? Season 4, episode 26, Traitor.
I can't imagine having like Soul Creative.
We have no choice but to kill them all with our first strike. That's the only way we can secure the flying boat. To pull this off, everyone's got to be in sync. We need our Titan power and your firepower.
We need transformations.
Understood.
Amazing.
Female
Interesting
Titan.
that Annie's leading this.
Yeah.
Just hold on a second.
What's the problem?
They
The
don't wanna
Jaegerists
kill
are holding all the Azumabito hostage. We need to keep them out of the line of fire.
Yeah, exactly.
You expect us to care about that? We won't protect people who've attacked our homeland just because they're your distant cousins.
Slow down, Annie. If the hostages are killed, the rest of the plan falls apart. Right, Onyan Capone?
They're the only ones who know how to do the flying ship.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to pilot their boat, but first we gotta get it into flying shape. That's the problem. We need the mechanics to set up the wings. Otherwise, none of us are gonna be flying anywhere. The wings are folded up to make it easier to tow, so they'll need to be extended and secured. And even then, there's still more to do before we can get airborne. The original plan was to hangar it till we had some pilots trained, so we're skipping a lot of steps. But they'll at least need some time to service it before takeoff.
What hangar?
Start to finish. How long is it gonna take to surface?
Reiner looks so tired.
I couldn't say. It'll be up to the mechanics.
I get it. But to confirm, you're asking us to protect the Azumabito technicians from the Jaegerists long enough to get the boat ready to fly. And let me guess, you want us to hold the enemy off for this unknown length of time without killing any of them.
Yikes.
Like, yeah, if you can.
If at all possible.
Please.
I've known these guys ever since we were cadets.
Then I'm sure you've got a plan. Think you could fill me in? We don't even have an estimate on how long the Azumabito will need yet. So you must have some scheme to keep the Jaegerists occupied indefinitely without killing them.
How?
Can you explain it in detail?
It's really interesting
There is
seeing
a plan,
Annie now
right,
knowing her
Armin?
backstory.
You had one for me.
Oh boy.
There's no way to make that happen. We have to wipe them out with a lightning strike, or else a survivor will destroy the boat and strand us here.
A lightning strike.
Like a Titan
on.
transformation?
We can see that it's a long shot, but
Or
we're
fast
doing this to
strike.
help people.
Oh,
So
I
what?
thought it was a
You're saying
Sky
we have to gun
reference.
down a-
I thought they were gonna try to literally utilize lightning.
Well, I mean, they could use Titan lightning. Like,
Okay.
they could do. I mean, no, this would just destroy the boat. But like a colossal Titan transformation would be like maybe that lightning. I think she meant fast. Like we need to go really quick.
All right.
Because if anybody has a chance to react, they'll blow up the boat.
Gotcha.
So what? You're saying we have to gun down a bunch of our friends to save the world? That's so messed up!
I'm sorry. This'll be a pretty ugly operation. We shouldn't expect you guys to take part in it. We don't even have the right to drop that choice on you. If it had been you in our place, you probably would have chosen differently than we did that day. You wouldn't have breached the wall.
Turns out that I was right. I am the same as you.
Is that
It's all coming back.
what he was saying? None of you need to join this battle. Stick with Gabi and Falco. Stay at a safe distance and observe. You'll have to defend yourself if the Aegis spot you, so be prepared to fight. But for now, just stay out of it.
It's kind of noble.
And let you guys kill each other while we sit back and watch? Would that work? Can Titans even win this without infantry backing them up?
I've got no intention of being a spectator. Look, I know they were our comrades, but I've already had to shoot 4. On top of that, our window for saving humanity is shorter than we realized. I saw the Titans crossing the sea, leaving monstrous clouds of steam in their wake. And considering how fast they were moving, they've probably made landfall in Marley by now.
What?
That was
the
quick.
closest cities in northeastern Marley are most likely gone. I had no idea they would be able to make it across the sea that quickly. There's no telling how
That's
many people
unbelievable.
they've already killed.
Oh. Oh my god.
Tell us where Eren Yeager is going with those Titans.
Oh god.
Every time you make me ask you
There's no
again,
one
I'll break you a
stopping
new
him.
elbow.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Stop it!
Oh my god.
Why do you look so damn afraid? I'm not gonna kill you.
That's certainly good to hear. I've changed my mind. Now that you caught me up in this, I don't want to die without knowing how it ends. If we survive, and you take me with you, I might tell you where to find Eren.
Securing that boat is
She could be the
priority
traitor.
1.
Yeah,
That could be
torching
it.
her isn't
Yeah.
gonna do us any good now.
Oh no, who's there? Okay.
He feels bad for what he did to Gabby. Should feel bad for what he did
She's
to
just
everyone.
a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgive me, all of you. I was a fool. I'm sorry for my behavior last night. We were never in the right.
Whoa.
I
Okay.
deluded myself into thinking we were the good guys. I wanted to believe the evil I'd done was justified as part of some great cause, but in the end, that's just not true. I'd attempted to ignore the fact that Marley's soul has grown rotten, as I didn't want to consider what that said about me. This war isn't your fault. You shouldn't be punished for the sins of people you never knew simply because their blood flows in your veins. Peak, Annie, Rhina, you've been shouldering the burden of humanity's hatred since you were born. It's inexcusable. But still, senseless as our bloodstained history may be, we have a duty to pass it on, so the generations after us can do better. Jaeger plans to erase everything, including the lessons of the past. And I call that unforgivable. As long as this wanton killing continues, our world will only sink deeper into hell. We have to break the cycle. But right now, we're trapped in it.
Wow.
There's no way to avoid spilling more blood today. So, please, look the other way.
This is a big breakthrough.
I'm not doing that. I refuse to let someone else stain their hands in my place.
That's noble.
Yeah. Well, looks like they're operating as a team now. Wow.
All right. Are we going to see?
The size of those steam clouds.
Okay, shit. No, just kidding.
History's never changed so much in a single day. Of course, the history of Hizuru will change as well. All of civilization is about to be flattened.
His voice is so irritating.
And something new will arise where it stood. Whatever concerns you had will soon be dead and gone. We have only the future to worry about. So focus on what you can contribute to the island.
Her whole
These gentlemen,
nation's
for
going to be
instance.
gone.
Hizuru's brightest engineers will be a valuable asset to our homeland. Right?
Oh, yikes.
It would be a shame to have to lose any more of them. So please kindly do as you're told.
Wow.
I was hoping I could avoid saying anything that would disrupt this fine mood you're in. But what is this change you speak of, and what good do you think would come of it? If you believe slaughtering the human race will guarantee peace here on Paradis, you'll be quite disappointed. You won't make your world any less violent by making it smaller. When tomorrow comes, you'll have accomplished nothing more than containing the killing to your own home.
I'll take your words to heart. In fact, I've been approaching the same conclusion. But in any world, it's important to understand our place.
Oh, no.
What?
Hizuru's technology would be useful to Eldia, but our security is our greatest concern. And we don't need a flying boat or a seafaring fleet to move forward as a nation. Trouble will be nipped in the bud. Got it? This is the world now. You need to recognize your place in it.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Where are you? We need the Azumabito!
Wait, Armin?
Here you are!
What are you yelling for? Where have you been?
I was following the car Titan. It regrouped with the armor Titan.
Okay,
They're escaping
there we
together
go.
by sea. We can't let them catch up with Eren. We need that flying boat airborne. Tell the Azumabito mechanics to get it ready right now.
Kind of a good plan.
Yeah.
What are you telling me, Armin?
Why didn't you chase after the cart? If you had, this would be over by now. It was obvious that they were gonna head south. Now we've lost them. You know they killed Jean and Oya Capone, right? Armin! The flying boat's over here! Floch! Get the Azumabito mechanics down here right away!
Okay, that was a pretty good sell.
All right.
I'd buy that.
Yeah. Acting!
Acting! I don't know if he buys it, though. He's not moving.
Hold on! Stop right there! Dad! Samuel! What are you doing?
Oh.
They already have it rigged up? Yikes.
Get him off the boat already! Hurry up! We gotta get this thing ready to launch! The Marlians are gonna get away!
Easy! Settle down, okay? We need to talk first. There have been rumors going around since yesterday. People say you guys teamed up with Marley and that you plan to use the flying boat to stop the rumbling.
How would they possibly
That's
know
not true,
that?
Is it?
Oh, the
No,
one
of
person
course
that saw.
not. Yeah.
What kind of crazy talk is that? We're with you! Eren has to finish the job or this island is doomed!
Yeah, that's what I thought. We've been fighting so long to save our home. After all you've been through, I knew there was no way you'd put us in danger again.
Yeah, you're damn right there's not.
That's a relief. If you'd actually turned your backs on us, I can't even imagine what I would have done.
But we didn't, Daz.
One of them saw it.
Now, the explosives, please.
Ooh.
Why you want
Oh God, it's unsettling.
I know you get that Eren's doing what's necessary to protect us, but a part of me still thought you might side with the enemy and try to stop him.
Bird motif. Okay, so it won't blow up now.
What's wrong, guys? I disconnected the detonator.
That's done. Now we have to hope Floch listens to me and sends out the Azumabito mechanics. If we can get the boat ready, all we'll need is a way to get our team aboard, and it's over. There's a chance we can pull this off.
I mean, they couldn't look any more suspicious.
Yeah, they're looking majorly sus.
All right.
What do you think the odds of their success are? The way they sold it to Floch, I think, was a really good sell.
That was really smart. I think using like the pretend deaths of their comrades as like the reason for it was really smart. That is going to be a problem if they end up seeing either of those people alive, because then that's like the Jenga block, right? You just pull one and everything that's been built on it comes crumbling down.
Yeah.
I don't know if Floch buys it, but I don't know if he necessarily has a choice if he believes all this about the cart titan, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, the way they sold it made it so that Floch would be actively working against Eren if he didn't rig up the boat.
Think about it. It doesn't quite add up, does it?
Yep.
Armin said it was obvious that the enemy would flee to the south, but the locomotive is the fastest way here. Instead, they pursued on horseback, even though the cart already had a head start. What have they been up to since they went incommunicado? Truth is, there's no proof of anything. Still, my gut tells me this is trouble, so it's time to nip some buds.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
We failed.
Shit.
Hey!
Who just died? Oh, there we go.
Quit staring and blow her away! Did you think I'd go down without a fight?
Dang.
All right.
The Azumabito's.
Kiyomi, run!
Okay, that was a pretty slick exit. Traitor.
Kill them!
Awesome.
Fire through the windows!
So they're all going for the boat. This is where you need Titans.
Oh, okay.
It's a firefight now. The only way through is to wipe out every last Jaegerist.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Whoa.
This way, all of you.
Oh my god.
We can
That's a
hunker
really
down
good
in the
shot.
basement. If you want to stay alive, then come with me.
Wow.
Badass.
Also, she went off.
Yeah.
Took down Floch, no gun.
Love that.
Hold on. Wait, Dad. What are you trying to...
Oh,
What?
He's the Titan shifter. He's the Titan shifter. Oh my god.
Don't move! Samuel. Don't stop. Reconnect the detonator and blow up the boat. Hurry up, Daz.
Oh.
Samuel?
Oh no.
Hey, you said we'd eat meat together, Connie. And we finally could have made that happen. We've got room to raise livestock. Just like we imagined it. Damn it all to hell! How did it end up like this?
It is pretty sad the way they have to fight each other now. Also, he's hesitating with Connie, but was just like...
The only way out of here is through the enemy! We'll be overrun as soon as
Not Armin, though.
Fine. As long as we're down here, we'll be safe when our reinforcements jump into the fray up on the surface.
All right, we need the female in the armor.
Follow me and bring more explosives.
I wonder if we're gonna get a jaw titan. Are we gonna get Falco?
That'd be interesting.
We
haven't seen him training.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
maybe they have titans on their side, you weirdos.
That was kind of sick.
Yeah.
Female titan.
Let's go.
No.
Oh.
They didn't.
Oh boy.
Yeah, take your sweet time.
The plan failed. Why does it always end this way?
Violence will always be a part of human existence.
Oh, and Levi has to
Won't
sit on the
it,
side.
Captain?
It's hard. Whoa. At least he's like sitting up. That's progress.
Whoa.
All right, here we go.
That was kind of a cool shot.
Oh, she's back.
Oh boy. Okay, this is kind of sick, have to say.
No, they're awesome.
How is this the first time that they... Oh!
All right.
Okay.
What are they
it's not gonna
do?
go well with the female titan.
This is so
She's just
stupid.
gonna grab your... Oh!
Oh!
Oh! This is the first time we've seen them fight as a group.
Yeah.
Thunder spears! No!
Oh, she's so fast.
She's so much better than everyone in being
yeah.
a titan. Like, literally
100%.
so much better.
Yeah.
You have to blow up the boat, Des!
Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
Stop, Armin! Get off me!
Oh.
How is he even able to do that?
Armin?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Titan
do
healing.
this.
He's like partially healed. Oh.
Armin! Why are you betraying us? I don't understand, Connie. We were supposed to be on the same side no matter what!
We still are on the same side, Samuel! But I just...
Oh. This is heartbreaking.
One of you is gonna have to be the one to do it.
Oh.
Wait, Connie!
Oh my god.
One of you has to stain your hands with my blood.
Wow. Oh my god. Wow, that was
Holy shit.
so
Okay.
hard to watch.
Yeah.
This is it! Finish them off!
Connie. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow. There's not a second of
Wait, this
hesitation
is
from
crazy.
him.
Well, that was
Okay.
a really sad episode.
Mm-hmm. That's fucked.
Yeah, and like, God, there's nobody to cheer for anymore. I mean, we're still in the middle of the fight, but wow, it's a bloodbath. It is not good.
Yeah.
But before we jump into that discussion, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and check out the Patreon linked in the description below to see several episodes ahead, including the rest of Season 4 Part 2. Our next episode will be coming out this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is episode 27, the penultimate episode of Season 4 Part 2. Really excited for that one, and we have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's go to the episode verdict.
All right, thank you for watching that episode. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions after every episode, check out the Patreon link in the description below and join at any level. For now, let's go to question 1. Flynn Birchfield asks, Armin is a character who values dialogue and understanding before action. We saw it with Bertolt in Season 3, Annie in Season 1, etc. How significant is it that Armin isn't able to talk due to his injuries in the interaction with Daz and Samuel? Is it representative of Armin's failure to reason with others since the time skip?
That's really interesting.
Wow.
I mean, I think it does a really great job of kind of making it clear how like up in the air and uncertain everything is, because Armin's whole thing is like logic and reasoning. And something that's pretty much required for that is like something to reference from. I feel like with the world being as uncertain as it is right now and just like completely unprecedented in both like the scope of what's happening and also the way that Eren's handling it, I think he's really in a position where there's no way to logic through what could possibly happen. And his biggest strong suit requires him to have this like deep insight that he has because he's so brilliant, but it's gotten to a point in the show where it's just kind of unfathomable. And I feel like that really weakens his skills and abilities as like a persuader.
Let's go to question 2.
All right, Mark B92 asks, throughout the episode, you can see that Armin and Connie don't want to kill Jaegerists because they grew up with them and understand their need to protect Paradis. Do you think the emotional damage of fighting your comrades is worth the promise of a safe future?
No, I mean, it depends, because like, I mean, honestly, they can both argue that, like the promise of a safe future. What they're asking is it worth the other people fighting against Connie and Armin, right?
I think there are multiple ways that you could interpret this question.
Yeah, I think it is worth it. It's one of those ends justify the means thing where they kind of have to do some bad things in order to get to a future that is a future for the rest of the world. That's from Armin and Connie's perspective. And from the other perspective, I understand that they're like, we need a safe future and this is the only way. So they feel like they have to fight that way, but it's just an impossible situation. That whole scene was just heartbreaking to watch, them having to come to the realization he has to kill them. And man, Connie's being put through it recently.
Poor Connie.
Also, Armin being shot a lot, but still.
I feel like whether or not it's worth it is a really interesting way of thinking about it, because if you're asking specifically, is it worth it to Connie and Armin? No, definitely not. They're not going to be able to have a good night's sleep ever moving forward. They're going to be just riddled with trauma after doing what they believe they have to do. And I believe them as well. And realistically, if Connie and Armin decided, you know what, we're done, I can't do this anymore, they would be fine. Like, they're protected. So for them, not worth it. In the grand scheme of things, completely worth it. It's almost a self-sacrifice, but I think they're placing the well-being and like the continuation of humanity over themselves in every single way.
Wow. Yeah, it's a tough situation. But that's Attack on Titan. It's not going to get any easier. I bet it's just going to get even more painful.
It's going to get worse.
They have to fight Eren. Like, I think that's about it for this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode or are excited for the final 2 episodes of Season 4, Part 2 of Attack on Titan. Episode 27 is coming this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but if you can't wait and want to watch that episode along with the finale of Season 4, Part 2, check out the Patreon linked in the description below. If you join, you can also see our reaction to the first few episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Demon Slayer, and those will be coming to YouTube after Attack on Titan ends. We're going to watch the first episode of each of those series and then decide, based on how those do, which series we're going to do next. I think that's about it. Are we excited for Season 4, Part 2, Episode 27 of Attack on Titan?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.